Hello, and welcome to Havoc Wargaming, dedicated to bringing you the uncommon. For those of you who haven't met me, my name is Ron, and today we're going to do an after-action report of 0200 Hours by Gray for Now Games. So let's get started. I've been really excited about this game and finally got it and got a chance to put it on the table to try 0200 Hour. Gray for Now's new game on nighttime skirmish World War II raids. It's an interesting idea for a game, thought it would be a lot of fun. So thought I would show you here an example of the gameplay. Let's go to the gaming table. Germans are already placed. They have a patrol that goes from here to there, over there, here, and then there. That's their 6 rotating patrol structure. The SAS has chosen that corner for their entrance, so they can come in from 24 inches either way from that corner. We have picked our veterans' abilities, and the SAS have their requisitions. They've brought with them a silenced pistol and a sniper rifle, and we'll go from that. I have an air sergeant and a hair officer. The officer and his sentries are the reserves. We're using the optional role that has 2 of the reserve sleeping already on the table in the guardhouse there. The rest of my forces on the table are my field gendarmes and a dog handler. And I guess we will get started. We get started with the defender, that's the Germans, pulling a token out of my almost World War II British Cup. All right, so we get one Lance Corporal marker. Who do you want to activate first? We'll do the first guy, way over here. He doesn't have any choices. We're in the comm situation, and he is just a sentry, so he has to do a patrol route. So the way this works is we roll 2 dice, a light and a gray. He has a Lance Corporal, a single stripe he needs, and he rolls so no success. So he actually uses his activation to go nowhere. So it goes to SAS. So that's one of your characters.
I'm going to move my sergeant onto the board. He's going to come in from here.
He's going to do an advance or snake, so you want to roll for that.
That's right. I'm doing a sneak.
So you get an extra dark die.
Oh. All right.
You can go whatever direction you want. You get 1 success. What that means on a sneak, you get 4 inches automatically, and you get +1 for the success. So you can move 5 inches. You get to go any direction you want. The medals give you the choice to do a medal effect. The medal effects for that are recon and what's the other one? Freeze. Freeze is actually, that's used to defend yourself if you're being shot. So what you'll want to do is the recon.
Okay.
So you'll want to move him. Well, you may. Is there anybody within 15 inches of you in line of sight?
He's within 15.
Yeah. So you want to do a recon because you can do that with your medal effect. Recon. It would normally be a white and a gray. Well, you may be in cover.
That thing in between.
Yeah. Just roll the white die. You'll lose the black one.
Okay.
That's probably a success for you, though. What's your... recon uses smarts. No, it's this guy. It's 2.
So that was a success for him.
Yeah, he gets a little alert on him because we see him. You know that guy's there now. Your whole unit knows that guy's there.
Okay.
And that's your turn done. Single stripe. I'm going to activate my little pair because they may spot you. This is my team. They have to do a patrol route, though, because they don't know you're there. And that's probably not a success. So they're not going anywhere. It's your turn.
Watch.
So you get to pull an order card. And if you don't like it, you can discard it and pull the second one. All I'm getting are my little troopers. Technically, the game is characters and troopers. Or in my case, it's characters and sentries, actually. All my guys are called sentries. I'll activate Dog Boy. He's a 2-striper. He's got it with a medal. Oh, I didn't mention Close Watch. You automatically are seen or see people if you're within 2 inches of them when they're in cover. And Close Watch It's automatic when if there's nothing between you and them at all in 6 inches. Still needs to be line of sight unless you're a dog handler. Okay, he can use the dog to assist, defend, and recon. And he can fight 6 inches instead of 2 inches. He moves 4 inches over to here. Then he turns this way.
2. All right.
So you could either use your other character or activate the first one a second time.
I think I'll bring another guy on. So I'm going to bring my officer on. He's going to be doing sneak.
So yeah, you get an extra die.
2 medals.
Right. So you're successful.
Covert.
So you can move your 5-inch sneak.
Right, so he should be pretty much near the other guy. Now, if I go here, I'm probably even more in line of sight. But, not really, actually. Okay.
This is my sergeant. He gets to do the roving patrol. Probably 1 success. Yeah. And he doesn't have a choice of direction, so he's going this way. He would have turned at the beginning, but that happened to be facing the way he was pointing anyway.
And another 2. That means I have to move one of the guys I've already moved. The sergeant. And does he get the 2 anymore, or only because that was at the beginning?
Yeah, because you're still covert.
Okay.
They don't know you're there.
2 successes, right?
I don't know. What is your score in the...
Oh, no, only 1. I'm sorry, not
Yeah.
the 3. So he moves. So, I move 5 or 4?
How many successes do you have?
1.
So it's
4.
5. I pull 1. I get to pull an event card. And it's your turn.
1. I'll put Mr. Sniper on the table. The 3?
Okay, that's not good.
It isn't.
No. Put him on the table edge. You have the metal rolls.
Yeah.
So
He's been spotted?
he has an alert token on him.
Oh,
He's over 15, so they don't see him yet. But this is my second activation for my sergeant. He does have a success. I have to move it 4 inches this way. So he goes over this way. Those go with him.
but did he get
He
spotted?
makes some sound.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody actually sees him
Okay.
because I don't think you have
No, I don't have
line of sight on him, but he's just checking on
Okay.
his goons.
Another 1. So I am going to move the pair. All right, they're going to sneak. All right, they have 1 success.
All right, and they were doing a
Right.
snake, so they move 5 inches. Well, one moves 5 inches,
Right, and the other
and
follows.
the other guy you put somewhere within 2 inches of him.
Right, okay. So this is his friend. Okay, well then he's gonna be right there. Everyone, I only have 1 guy left to get on the board. And my officer has 1 more move.
And you get it now. I just pulled a character card. I only have 1 character on the table, and he's taking both his activations, so that goes to you.
Okay, so it's this officer.
Mm-hmm.
He is good. He gets 2 successes.
He can move.
Okay.
He can move. He has to move 6 actually. They have to move their full.
Do they?
Well, I don't know if they do on sneak. They do on advance.
Well, I'm still kind of behind this thing.
All right, so I pull 1. And anybody, this guy. I think that's the only one I have who hasn't gone. Made a little noise. Tried to see things in the distance, but didn't. And didn't go anywhere.
Another watch.
All right, so that's the end of that turn. So these go back in.
Do I still get a card?
No,
Okay.
only the first and second.
Okay.
All of our tokens go back in. Now, if the token had been turned over because of a shooting, it would not go back in. You would just turn it back to the white side. But that hasn't happened. Nobody's been attacked yet. So all of the tokens go back in.
Mm-hmm.
But the alerts stay on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This goes up because of the end of the turn. That's without any shooting.
Right, and very
So-
little noise.
So this is a bit of a race.
Right.
This is my field gendarmes pair. So they're successful on a 1, so that's 2 successes. And they can choose which way to face at the end of it. But they're doing roving patrols, so because I don't have a medal, I can't do a recon. They have to actually go to their
Next post.
that post over there.
But they'll be closer to me. They'll probably be within the 15 inches.
Well, they won't go very far at all.
That's what I mean.
I have my choice, though, of which way to end up. So they go over there. Now, I think they'd be able to have seen you, but it's too late. They activated.
Okay. Do I get my last guy on, or do I do something with that pair? At the moment, I'm thinking actually him instead.
Okay, well, he doesn't get an extra die.
Right,
'Cause
because
he's
he's
not
already been
covert.
seen. I'm going to move him instead. Okay. He has 2, so he has 1 success.
Yeah, so 5 inches. Are you trying to get him out of line of sight?
I'm trying to get him right into here. So he's still kind of behind here, but he has a line of sight to shoot those guys if he needs to.
All right, I go. I get my sergeant, who's doing roving patrols. He's 2, so that's only 1 success. So he has to turn this way. So it is your turn.
Okay. Sergeant is going to try to go around. Still have the 3? Do I?
What?
Still have the 3?
You still covert?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. But he made some noise.
Yes,
That's
he's not covert
good.
anymore.
But he has 2 successes. He can go 6, right?
Yep.
All right. This way.
All right. You're getting there. You might pull this off.
He's going again, but he's only 2 die now. Okay.
Oh, but I rolled the wrong thing. That's you.
Now my officer is going to come out. He's not yet spotted. He has got 1 success and a medal.
All right, so he can move.
And then he can do a recon, right?
If that's what the medal says, I think it is.
It's on this thing, right?
Yeah, it'll say underneath.
Recon
the-
or freeze, yeah. Okay, so he's going to go 5 to here. And then he's going to recon,
Well, then you want to leave him facing the only guys that you haven't spotted.
which would be him, right?
Him or him. But he's probably out of your 15.
I'm saying him. He
that
looks
guy's probably in
like
15.
this,
He
so
may be
he'd
in
have to be
12.
like that way.
Yeah. Check to make sure that he's 15. I think he is. I think he's probably
I
about
think
12.
he is. Yep.
So, recon.
So 2 die?
Yeah, white and black.
It's 3. He's an officer.
So you see him.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you know he's there. He doesn't know you're there. And I'm going to give it to you again.
Okay.
Now,
Now it has to be him. Again, he's the only
Yeah.
one left for me.
and then we'll do a shoot.
I'm going right here.
Shoots work a little different. First thing you're going to do is you're going to look up that weapon's number of dice. So you
Okay.
get a white and a gray. I think there may be a modifier. Okay, he's not at 6 inches, so he's not clear view. You are covert, so you get an extra black die for being covert. You get another plus die because you're shooting from his rear. You're behind
Okay.
his 180.
Another covert
gray.
one?
Yep. Now you want to roll all of those, and you want to roll under your targeting.
3.
Just 3s. Those are good.
So I should be pretty good.
Yeah.
So 3 successes.
So you rolled a bunch of hits, right? 3 hits. Now, if he was ready, he'd do a duck back,
Okay.
which would help him avoid getting hit at all. But he's not ready. That's what you can see. He's got his little activation token on him. That means he's not ready. He is already activated. If this was a character who get 2, they'd still be ready if they only had 1. So that's not an option to him. So instead, we do the wound. You're going to roll the number of hits, and you're going to look at the strength of the weapon, which is on the weapon card.
1.
So you're going to roll the 3 dice for the hits,
Okay.
and you're going to try to get single strikes.
Okay. Come on. Nothing.
So what that means is you didn't kill him. You've done a
So disappointing.
minor wound to him.
So disappointing.
So what happens is this gets, actually he has to roll a trauma roll first. So he only gets 1 die. And he's rolling against his guts, which is only 1.
He gets
so
it.
he has no effect. So he's okay. If he failed that roll, this would have flipped over to that side.
Yeah. So
And
he's
he'd
okay.
lose a turn next turn. gonna make this guy because he can still do something. Can I even do that? Oh no, because he's not alert. But he is. He's actually close. He's open. He's gonna shoot. He's gonna get extra die too. Rifle. I think it's only a white die. It is not your rear. Clearly makes it 2. My targeting. He is a field gendarme. His targeting is 1. He sucks. He misses, but he gets a. What is a shoot? It's probably an assist. As weapons assist. Assists. I'm never in a position to use assist. Oh, accurate. If the fighter did not move during its fire, re-roll. Okay, so he gets to re-roll that because he did not move.
Right.
That's still a miss though.
Thank God.
Because he's a lousy shot.
Order time.
Cool. Turnover. So turns over, so the tokens, the activation tokens come off.
Okay.
This guy never gets to move. But that was I think pretty much everybody did get to move though, almost everybody. Here's the problem though.
What?
Well, this automatically goes up at turn, so we just actually change levels.
Oh.
So now my guys are suspicious. That means I get an extra white die on all my movement stuff. Defenders can only take advance or patrol actions, so I'm still stuck with that.
Thanks.
Advance and patrol actions gain a +1 white, so I now get white dies. You still get to discard your order cards if you want, and you still need to worry about bodies being left in the open. And now I go. And I get the sergeant. You're not in line of sight though, so I think I have to do a roving thing. But I get an extra white die now.
Right.
I'm on 2s.
1 in the middle.
Right. The metal lets me
Do a recon.
either do a recon or choose even a failure for my direction, but only one of those is success. So I could use that to use this direction, but I'm not going to. That's a waste of the metal. I'm going to use that direction. I'm going to go 4 inches this way, which is probably dangerous. I can't do a recon because I'm not facing anywhere. Here we go.
My go.
Yeah.
1. I am going to. I'll just take him and start him around this side. So he's still got stealth. He's just a 1 striper. He gets 1 success. Can he do anything with the 2 medals?
He can do a recon. I don't know that he needs to.
Everybody's seen. He's moving 5. So he's behind the building. He's actually in a pretty good place.
That's my sergeant. He still has to rove patrol.
Roving.
Oh, should have an extra white die. Oh, that's nice. One of those is actually a direction he could use. I'm going to use that.
Okay.
He's going to go this way. And 4. Fortunately,
He's already seen. So.
yeah, but you're now on close watch too.
Right.
He may be as well. I don't think that's much of cover, that little pile of jerry cans he's behind. He's activated all of his actees.
Yay! 2. So he wants to head around to the front. What kind of action is it to set explosives?
Demo charges. A common objective for raiding forces is to destroy key enemy material, bridges, rail lines, fuel dumps, aircrafts, etc., etc. This often requires the use of demo charges set with a timed fuse or detonated by wire from a distance. Attackers may be equipped with the demo charges using a requisition card, or in this case it's automatically in certain missions. Use an appropriate figure if possible. We didn't because they all are having them. During play, the charges are set using a special action, and apparently the alert or unalert tokens reactions do have an effect on this. This is a smarts roll.
Well, first I have to walk there, so this may be nothing more than.
How far away
right?
are you? I think you have to do a sneak first. I think you're too far away. Can you get there in 2 inches?
No.
Okay, because it gives you a 2-inch move with the set charge.
But I'm more than 2 inches, honestly. Well, if I crawled over this, if I can walk over this corner, the question is,
Yeah, sure.
really?
Yeah.
Then I'm in 2
I would
inches.
measure from the closest point of the
Okay,
figure.
then I'm in 2 inches.
All right, so that's free.
Okay.
Right? Now you want to roll against your smarts. That's the binoculars. You got a white and 2 blacks.
He's got a 2 on the smart.
Oh.
No.
This action cannot be chosen if the fighter is under close watch by a detected enemy.
Okay.
You were.
So I can't ever set the thing now?
That means you have to deal with getting rid of being in close watch. Which means you need to take one of those guys out. Because you were in close watch by 2 detected enemies.
I'll put him back. 2? 1. Him.
No.
Who else?
The guy, the sergeant, too.
First I have to shoot. So this action has to be a shoot then, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Now, shoot still gives you 2 inches. 2 inches will break line of sight with the sergeant, so he won't have close watch. Right now you have 2 guys with close watch on you.
Okay.
So if you can break watch with the sergeant...
I'm going to run at the front anyway.
Yeah, go ahead and get over
Might
there.
as well get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go over there.
And now shoot.
Shoot the other guy.
Okay, him. But this is going to raise the alarms, because this is not silenced.
All right, so you have whatever that gun is. That's a submachine gun. Your target is not covert. You're not in his rear, but you do have clear view. So you're going to get an extra white die. The submachine gun.
3 die. No gray.
All right, so roll the dice. You get an extra white one because he's in close watch.
That would be 4. And his shooting is 2.
So you hit
3.
3. You hit 3. However, he has not activated. Okay, duck. Hit the deck. Keep your head down. So he has to roll 2 dice, a white and a black, against his react. He turns to face the shooter, but he's kind of facing you anyway. His react, he's a field gendarme. It's only 1 stripe. He got it.
He got it. Damn it.
But all that does, how many hits did you get?
3.
So that only stops 1. So he's still hit with 2. Roll to see if those wound him.
Okay, 2 whites?
Yes. Based on the weapon's strength, which is what?
1.
You want to roll 1s.
Come on, come on.
You got 1.
Got 2.
You got 2. So that is not, he doesn't get to make his trauma roll thing. You just took him out. He is gone.
Yes.
You also now are not under close watch and you are a double action character. All right, I got the first clock card. So you get to pull one and I get an event card. Attacker shoots with a non, that's 2.
Right.
So we're still not,
Quite.
we're not at open alarm yet, but we're closer.
Sniper boy's heading out. My officer is going to hit the road. Turn around. I don't think he got them. No, he didn't. He only has 2 for movement.
All right.
You can.
He doesn't know what to do. I can try to activate my dude again.
Okay. Now maybe he's a little.
This time he actually makes noise. Apparently he's not a very good officer.
All right. Another. He's going to try and leave again. Now he's got 2 successes.
All right, so he...
So we can go 6?
Yeah.
So he's going to run past this guy, going, hey, dude, come on. Okay. Actually, he's going to turn this way.
Boom.
Yes!
So this goes to a smoke marker. You've destroyed the...
Radar.
Explosions have the following effect. Replace the demo charge marker with a smoke and fire marker. I just did that. Every fighter within 2 inch takes a strength 2 hit. So like that's not hugely big, but there's nobody in that distance anyway. Both players can remove the alert marker from one of their detected fighters within 15 inches. Oh. So we can both remove somebody's alert marker. But let's take a look at the scenario. Sabotage. Deployment. Attacker objectives. Primary. Set demo charges touching the objective marker and detonate and destroy the objective. Secondary. At least half of the original number of fighters in the attacking force must move off the table from any point where they are allowed to enter. So, have you got half your guys off?
I don't have any of them.
Stop the demo charge from being set. So yeah, there was no way,
That's
as far as I can see, to undo your demo once it was set. Secondary, take out at least half of the original number of fighters. So I can do a secondary if I can kill half your guys before they get off the table.
I have 1. My pair try to leave.
All right.
Pull the thing off my sniper. You said I could pull 1.
Oh, that's right. I can too.
You can pull 1. Come on, get off. 1. They can move 5, which... Well, this guy makes it.
Yep.
Just. and the other guy goes with him. And
He
you
can
could
be
go
off. 'cause
one
they're a
beyond.
team. He
Yeah.
can't do- yeah.
Okay.
You got, they only count as one.
Oh, they do.
Because they count as a unit. Yeah,
Okay.
they combine. They're not counted as separate.
Okay, so there he is.
But you only had, what, 5 guys?
Right.
That makes this a little doable as far as the secondary.
Yeah, I know.
I can't do the primary. Okay, that is a corporal. I'm going to go ahead and activate these guys, I think. I'm going to do an advance towards you. I get 2 medals and a success. Medals for advance do what? Recon. 6 inches, because I'm doing it in advance.
Yeah, you're almost on top of me.
Jeez, I don't want to do that.
You could possibly
what the
get
fuck was I
it.
thinking? That's them done. It would
Watch.
block. All right, so you get to pull a card. I'm going to activate him. And he's going to
Shoot.
he can't just shoot because he doesn't know you're there. But he
Right.
can do an advance because you're within 15 inches.
No,
Apparently we don't
success,
move.
right?
Our dog just screams and barks at you. And
This guy is going to... When you advance, do you have to be going towards an enemy?
that's what it says. Let's see if it says anything about exiting. I feel like it should apply to those still.
Yeah, I do too, because at that point, you don't want the enemy. Your goal is to get out.
Escape markers. Attackers within 15 inches of an escape marker can make an advance. Okay, yes. If you're within 15 of the escape marker, it counts as an enemy for an advance.
All right, so I get to do a first action advance and a second free action sneak.
So that'll get you off the table.
So,
Possibly.
and I don't. And
Did they have an alert token on them before?
No.
Alert token on them does now. So now Dog Boy does see. I get another corporal. Is this guy here?
One.
I don't think he can do an advance because there's nothing within 15 of him. So he's going to go 4 inches towards the second marker.
All I've got left is Sniper Boy, who is going to shoot at him.
All right. He's activated, so he can't duck.
Although, actually, should he just run? Wait a minute.
Probably.
Try and run.
Yeah.
Try and run. Yes, he's
Yeah.
going to be able. He has 2 for movement, so he is going to be able to get off. He has a success.
Right. So you have 2 off right now.
Yep.
So if you have 1 more guy off the table, I cannot win. Another corporal. Okay, the corporals who are on the table, I'm going to try to activate the corporal who's in here. He's going to have to do, I guess, a roving advance because there's nobody to advance. He can pick one of those directions. Actually, only one of those is probably a success. Neither of those are successes. These guys are lousy.
It's you. You get to go again. I think.
You've activated everybody?
Yeah, I have everyone but my officer who gets a
Alright.
second one, right?
I have to roll
Yes.
a smarts roll for one of the.
Oh, no.
I'm going to roll for the team here that hasn't come in yet.
Okay.
Their smarts roll is only 1. They don't come in. You get to pull 1 again.
This must be a watch. Yes.
I get to activate a corporal. I'm going to try to activate Dog Boy because Dog Boy's got a target. What is the range? You are 15, right? Yeah, you're 15. You're both alert. I'm going to go ahead and do a shoot, so I'm going to move 2 inches closer with my dog. Ruff, 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 ruff. And then I'm going to shoot you. This is only a rifle, so that's only a white 1, and I need a 1 to hit you. And I get a medal. Oh, but that means accurate.
You get to roll
No,
again.
I moved.
Oh.
I moved. I shouldn't have moved those 2 inches. They gave me nothing, and they made me not able to re-roll the... Oh, well.
2, good, my officer. He is gonna try to get away.
And if he does it, the game's over.
No, he's too far. He can't
Oh.
do it in 1 move. Unless well, let's see how it goes. No, he doesn't move on a 3.
Gonna activate this guy. Can he do an advance? Nope. He's gonna have to do his little random thing again. He's making a lot of noise. He's like,
1 watch.
okay, so you get to pull a card. Gonna try to activate the guy in the building.
The officer, the enlisted.
No, the enlisted. Okay, he gets 2 successes, so he's can't do an advance though, but he can do a rove. I'm gonna move him call that? There. Little guy with his flashlight. What's going on out here?
Another watch.
So you get another card. I'm going to try to bring in one of my new guys. The team will make it.
One. He's going to try and scurry on out. Okay, he gets 1 success. I think it's only going to be 1 because he's an enlisted guy. No, he has 2.
So this is an advance. That's going to be 8 inches.
Advance and then sneak. So he's got 12 inches.
So he can probably make it.
Hopefully, yes. Yes, he can make it. It is 12 inches.
He's got 8 already.
He is gone. So there's my 8. And come on, success. Get off. Yes,
So
2.
there he goes.
So he's off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you won. There we have it. A British win. That's good. That relieves one of the issues I've had with this game. I really do enjoy this game, and I've been having a good time with it. But it's got a few odd quirks about it. It seems like it could have very easily have been a solo or a cooperative game. I'm hoping they at least come out with rules towards that end, but it's almost there already. I mean, for half the game, the Germans are all run by AI. It wouldn't take that much to take it the further extreme and make it a whole AI section for it. I was a little concerned that a German player wouldn't even enjoy playing the game. Though in one of my club games, my German player enjoyed it a great deal. I did not enjoy it in what we just showed you. I enjoyed that. So as my own part. But the other problem I've had is I've run now 3 games of it, the same scenario all 3 times. And the first 2, I didn't get to run the game to its completion. For various reasons, the game stopped when the general alarm was raised. And I wasn't certain if the commandos could actually pull off their goal. So having it pulled off this time shows that it certainly can be, and it was either bad luck or bad strategy or something in the 2 previous games. Also, once the general alarm is raised, it's not as big a deal as it sounds like it's going to be. So that's not the issue I thought it was going to be. I enjoyed the game. I've enjoyed most of the games I've had of it. There are some little things that are weird or that seem odd. It seems odd to me that British shooting can raise the alarm level and alarm the Germans, but German shooting apparently is routine and doesn't have a problem. There's some odd peculiarities like that, but it is just a game, so that's good to remember when you're playing. And I don't think this is really meant to be a simulation exactly. I think it's really more a simulation of a lot of World War II movies that we've seen. Yeah, I think it's an enjoyable game. I'm very glad I got it. And I hope you enjoyed that game. If you have enjoyed this video, I hope that you will hit like. If you played the game yourself, if you have questions or concerns about the game, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section down below. Also, if you have any ideas for further content you'd like to see us produce here on Cry Havoc Wargaming, we look for the comment section for those ideas as well. If you've enjoyed the video, again, as I mentioned, I hope you'll hit like. And if you'd like to continue to receive notifications for videos like this one that may help you better determine how to spend your money or time in your tabletop wargaming hobby, I hope you'll hit subscribe and ring our notification bell. Till next time, cheers.